Oh, oopsie.
Hey,
So,
it doesn't matter.
actually,
No.
17 for investigation.
Okay.
18 for wisdom save.
18 for wisdom save. Okay, make me a sanity check.
Again. 17 on the die.
That's bad.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I was like,
Shit.
Hey.
so I go down to 13.
Vatharis, the head blade, is at your other side, smiling at you. His face sort of haggard with weariness, but looking peaceful in a way that you've never seen it. And he takes your arm and says, "Come, we have something so joyful to show you." And you forget what it was you were thinking about and what you were trying. They lead you down the hill, and as you come into the copse of trees below, you realize and recognize this as your settlement, where the true children dwell, looking completely different, bathed in light. Everyone is exiting their homes, looking about in wonder, squinting against the light. Everywhere around, deep red roses bloom and fill your senses with their sweet scent. And Vatharis goes, we're not sure what happened. We're not sure how it happened, but it's a miracle. It has to be." And he ushers you over to your old home, where two figures stand waiting for you. You recognize your parents, standing in front of the home, looking uncertainly about and a bit confused, but they see you, and their eyes well up with joy, and they rush forward, and your mother runs into your arms, and your father wraps you around the shoulders. They say, "My son!"
Bruno's paranoia is always prevalent. But if for a slight moment there's a crack in it, and as he's being hugged by his parent, you see his eyes start to well up, and a tear on his cheek.
Do you want us to come back to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. It's coming my way, isn't it?
Great!
Yeah, we're in combat over here.
You are!
Yeah, we fucking in the shit.
You don't sound
That's normal.
You don't sound excited
That's
the way that you
chill.
normally do, Peter. Is something wrong?
Stop you. How dare you?
Well, you're
See, what you don't know, Tana, is that you level up the creep here, which means Shay levels up her creep to outmatch your creep. So everything gets creepier by proxy.
He's not wrong.
No, I know what I'm about.
Althea?
Althea.
Althea, that's what you call her.
Again.
Wait!
Again, intended experience.
Nah.
This is
It's
what
great.
I'm
It's
hoping
great,
for.
but also fuck you. But also love you. But also
But
fuck
also
you.
fuck you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And fuck
Fuck
you.
Then I'm
Great.
Ted Lasso.
Make me sanity save.
Great. Okay, Dave.
I'm going to punish you for all of these backstory notes that you sent me.
4,
A whole 4. Good.
which is good.
Yeah, that is good.
Good to have a 4.
That's a fat pass.
Double 7. I had to do
Again, there's a
These
10.
are Gwen's dice.
You have an 18 insanity, right?
I do.
So you have a
I'm
10.
very safe.
You have a 10% chance to fail it.
Yeah.
I was so happy when I
One
rolled
of
the
these times
insanity. I
he's
was
gonna
like,
hit a nat 20 on a sanity save, and we're all gonna be like,
and I'm gonna burn my inspiration.
to undo it.
Undo that shit.
For once, to
I'm
undo
For
a nat
so
once,
20.
I
scared.
don't want the nat 20.
So, Gwen, you.
Playing my music and everything.
It's your music.
As it should be.
Have rushed into this obsidian chamber
The fuck I did!
alongside Lana. You've
Can I-
gone into it. Lana
Can
rushed
I
into it.
have been healing myself while I rushed?
Sure.
Okay, great. Because I am at so low HP.
In fact, Yule. Well, I'll come back to you.
I can do all this math in a minute if you want to continue.
Sure.
Was Wayne in my circle?
He's in the circle. Yeah.
Does Pater
Do
get to
I get
have the
extra
die to his
My
health?
prayer.
No.
I tried.
I appreciate the audacity to ask.
This
He
is
did-
now
he
this
did
now
his best.
presents me a very fun idea, which is the idea of like something sort of eldritch in a game of like, okay, so the characters don't know this shit, but we as players do get to discern it and act on it. That's a fun idea to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what the context you have to like put into a game to do that.
To
would
do
be.
that, but that would be that's
Yeah.
a fun concept.
Oh no, I got it. I know what I would want that to be.
Did you figure it out?
I think
love
so.
that. You're quick on the draw. I think he's still calculating. So I'll.
Good.
Okay. What was it? You got it?
Yeah,
Good?
all good.
Okay.
All healed up.
So Lana has rushed forward, pulling you along with her through a hallway that opened into a grand chamber of obsidian with purple flames set along the walls, gleaming off of the dark stone. Up on a dais, or however you say that word that I have read but never said, stands a figure cloaked in black. Do you remember when you had a vision of the
Yes.
Shadow Witch before?
Yes, but that was not Gwen. That was Zeke.
Oh yeah, you had a very particular. Yeah. Thank you. Good memory.
Give me third.
This is a slightly larger than life figure that is like darkness incarnate itself. As she moves, there are feminine angles and movements to it, but why?
I just love the phrase feminine angles quite a bit.
Great. I was like, Tana's either going to love this or give me shit for it.
It's both. It's absolutely
okay, great.
both.
We love that. There are feminine angles and elements to the movement, but it is more void than person as it moves. Althea is up at the top of the staircase, warring with this creature, blade snapping through the air as she strikes again and again, and is again and again rebuffed. Pax also is dodging in and out as they fight. Lactus is the one who came up next to you. Foga and Hecate are also in the fray, slinging ranged attacks from afar. Lactus drops his bow just long enough to sidle up to you and says, "At last, brother, you've joined us in the battle. Long have we awaited your return and found ourselves in stalemate until you come. Come now, turn the tide of battle and join us. Let us end this threat to us all, at last, in this endless tide of darkness."
Gwen, questions. I have a question before we continue. I remember where I just was, right? Like, even if, but I also believe and feel this to be true.
Yes, yes. But Lana did say, as she
she
hit
gave
the
an
ground,
explanation.
she was like, "You made it to the temple.
Right.
You brought me into the temple. That's
And
all that was needed."
Yeah, that was all that was needed. But on top of that explanation, I also felt cold for a second, and then that went away. and it went away as I lost grip from Runo.
You felt cold when you left the warming stone. Yes. And then, I mean, you're still cold.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gotcha.
Like,
Sorry, I
you're
thought you said the cold went
he's
away.
warm.
When I gotcha.
His
Okay,
cold
gotcha.
went away.
But I did feel his like grip just like vanish from my own hand.
From around your
Okay.
arm.
Alright.
Yes.
Cool.
Lana sees your look of confusion, and she says, "It was here. She was here in her what was it? Her stronghold was in the Temple of Petra this entire time. We had only to make it here and reclaim the temple."
Weary long has my heart been. Heavy are my eyes. I think I'd like to don my mask. I put out my hand towards, probably towards Lactus, and see what he does.
What happened last to your mask that you recall?
Last I know, I think I was wearing it when I started to fight the beholder, and I woke up and it's gone. So that's what I know.
Lactus goes, "All right," and he takes off his pack, unzips it, pulls the sun mask from its place, and hands it to you.
As
He
I
says,
take it,
"Long has it awaited your return."
as I take the mask and don it on, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on my mind.
On your mind?
Yeah, whatever's affecting my mind.
You can
If there is something.
you can cast it on yourself.
On myself.
Okay. All right.
And yeah, that's what we're gonna start doing.
I am obsessed with that idea of being. I cast a spell magic on myself. Okay, what part of yourself?
Well, he picked a very particular
I know.
part.
I know
Well,
that.
it feels to him
I'm
confusing.
because you're giving the much more like common and charitable one, which is like,
Right.
okay, you pick a creature, but I love the idea of a DM who's so specific. It's like
Which part?
my mind. Cool. Which section? Cerebellum, frontal lobe.
Would you experience ego death?
Mm.
Yes, the spell
Cast the
magic.
third level. I don't know if it makes a difference, but we're
It
doing
does
it.
make a difference.
In D&D, is there magic that is a part of every person's
Assuming
mind?
that has. Well, I'm gonna wait until you tell me what
I'll
that does or
You
doesn't
get
do.
into, like, concepts of like the soul and like what is individuality,
Mhm.
the mind makes up the person,
Yeah.
all that. So like,
Yeah. Make me your spellcast.
Okay.
Your
Going
spell
to
ability is
spell magic.
charisma, right?
That's correct.
So make me
Funny thought.
a roll plus your charisma modifier. I have to use the restroom real quick. I'm sorry. Y'all talk amongst
That
yourselves.
reminds me, though, I've seen some very cool concepts about the idea of like,
She's doing that, Peter.
if you're somebody who lives in a world that has healing magic and you're a warrior, does that affect you out over time? Like, does it end up being like a strangely traumatic experience that you experience, like deep lacerations, horrible wounds,
Yeah.
and then they're just gone?
My charisma maxed.
Like, does it end up like fucking with you?
Yeah.
My charisma's maxed.
You know,
But-
does it also end up ruining the way that wartime is thought of? If you can also employ people who use healing magic en masse. Like, there was already so much mindlessness of war. What if, in
I think
that
I'm gonna
same
stick with that.
mindlessness
I don't
of
think
war,
I'm gonna
It's so fun, dude.
there
I
are
don't
people
even
who are
have
being
this fucking
sent
shit.
to
I'm coming
slaughter
for you, don't worry about it.
with the
I
expectation
have one last
that they will be
advice.
slaughtered and then continue.
It's actually blindside. Blindside, not trap sense.
Oh, nice.
Fun ideas. I like those.
Yeah.
So
I'll
that
see.
could be
I
very
like
helpful.
that
That's a very different
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I'll double
Because
check.
like
with
blindside
that.
lets you see through illusions and shit.
I'm a big fan of. I always love like
Oh,
taking
I
magic
might be
systems
right. I
and then
might be
injecting a
correct.
shit ton of realism
but-
into them.
I do have one last humor to try to.
Didn't you just inject a lot of
I
logic?
should be able to
Yeah.
give you
Like-
bardic inspiration.
How does
And
it
it
work?
lets you hear my
Yes.
actual
You know?
words.
Absolutely.
So I'm
I'm
laying
a-
this out as like a
Only I
mind
was
snap.
able to
in
blind
every
make
game that I run, I
before
find
God.
that inevitably
First
I
of all,
create somebody who
we might
is
be right next to each other.
any
I
RPG
have
game that I
to-
run.
you should
I end up
add
injecting
visuals.
somebody who is
Add
essentially a
visuals.
scientist.
For the day.
Because I'm
You
more
should ask-
interested
you
in
should
the idea
ask
of a
if
character
you can
who
Flavor
studies the
Flav. I'm
arcane,
about to literally
not
get in
as
your
like something
mind for a second.
mystical, but as something
Oh, if
With
we
a
do that,
method
I
to
would.
it.
I didn't realize that.
Something that is, like,
actually
scientific.
grab his lips like
Yeah.
that.
that's always like a really
Use
interesting
it to
idea.
really
I
That would be
always
really
put
cool
in
if you
like
could, like,
a
connect.
philosophy.
Yeah.
Look,
Like
I asked
someone
before.
who-
I took Ascending.
Yeah,
I
starts
asked
to
if
lead
I was allowed to do
players
Ascending.
down
Because Ascending
like
would speak the
questions
words to
of
people.
existence.
Yeah.
I was allowed to take
I love
Ascending and then
that.
give bardic
Yeah.
inspiration to people
Mhm.
from a wide distance.
I get lucky with that more often than not.
See,
Last
I
session that I ran
You're rough
for
in
library patrons, there was a very
Yeah,
fun
blind
moment
side.
where
Nice.
uh,
So
I just gave them like a fight, you know, and then one of the characters had like a really strong reaction to it. It was really good. Like she was playing to her character's backstory very well. And so there was like half an hour of the session where I didn't have to say anything because they just had a debate over the morals.
So that's the thing,
of murder
if, like,
versus
it
self-defense.
affects, like, if it's something that
And I was
affects
like,
my mind,
I'm chilling.
that's a different
Like,
Yeah.
go right ahead.
but I am good.
I
got
want to
like, I am
make
good
a paladin who's an atheist.
of its
Yes. Absolutely, that's a fantastic idea.
Like, but it's I keep having inconsistencies with just the mechan. My challenge is like the mechanics in D&D kind of hinge on a belief.
Yeah,
So
it's like, what do you believe in? I remember there's a, my god, what are they called? Critical Role short series that they did. And like, these are like high level characters, and the whole idea is like it's an Age of Arcanum,
yeah,
right? And so there's one character who's a paladin, and the whole idea is he's a paladin who doesn't have a god. Because the idea is essentially like essentially the faith that he like runs on and the power that he runs on comes from this society of people who believe in him
yeah.
and are also so in tune with
Nice.
with like, I don't know if they use the weave, but they're so in tune with magic themselves
Yeah,
that their belief in him and his belief back in them grants him power.
it's interesting.
It is.
It's like, well, Final Fantasy,
Mm-hmm.
they have a paladin, right? And they just came out with a TT RPG system.
Oh, I didn't know
Final
that.
Fantasy Online has like TT RPG now, but
Cool.
the
What'd you
paladin
roll,
function in
I
that
rolled
is
a
like
12 and plus
your
5 is
power
17.
comes from the loyalty and the
Think I'm gonna
oath
stick
that you
with it.
swear to
You spell
others,
magic.
Yes.
not to
You
a lord or to a god.
Feel a shiver
And that's I like that.
of
It's been
magic.
humorous.
Your own magic move over you. And don't feel it latch onto anything. Feel like no effect to dispel.
And he's gonna reach out and clasp Lactus, his most loyal soldier.
My
For the
brain
group.
needs smushing words together too, I feel you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And say, to battle we go with sure minds. And I'm gonna cast sleep on him. And a wisdom saving throw.
That's not how sleep works. Sleep is HP.
The one I was looking at says wisdom, but I could be using the wrong one.
I think it's
Did
a
that-
pool, right?
Did
It's
that get updated with
It's
2024?
yeah, 2014 rules. It's an HP
Which
that you
is
have to
what
roll
we're playing
against.
on, so it's
I'll be.
I'll double check with the 2024 one. It's just for funsies, but you're running this on 2014
Yeah.
rules.
My bad. I must have grabbed the wrong one.
yeah, you roll 5d8.
Okay. Well, here, let's hope we can get enough. I don't know if 5D's gonna be enough on this guy.
Yeah, hot damn, they changed it to a wisdom save.
interesting.
That does make it a lot more useful. It stops being useful after like the first 2 levels because
Yeah.
nothing is that low of HP.
Yeah.
Well, you wanna
they
change
changed
it over here, Dan?
Oh, they changed it in an interesting way too. So first,
Not bad.
if you fail the first save, you're incapacitated but still awake.
Oh.
And then on your next turn, if it's still, because it's also concentration.
That's way worse. The whole point of sleep is that someone falls asleep and they don't know what happened.
Right, and then
I
on
can
but that's the thing,
incapacitate you.
if you fail to save a second time, then you're unconscious.
Right, but then you know what happened.
This is not gonna be enough. 27.
So basically,
Um,
you just do sleep paralysis.
Yeah,
like-
you. Well, first of all, it's sleep is. Let me see. Does sleep require verbal, somatic, and material components? So, what do you do as you cast sleep on
Give
him?
me a second. I'll look at it and go to somebody else.
Okay, we'll come back to Enu. Enu.
Yeah.
Your siblings gather around you, exclaiming excitedly their congratulations over your triumph, over your test passed, and your place 1 in rare pantheon of high seekers. Shael has clasped your head and puts her forehead to your forehead. Says, I knew it would be you. I knew you could do it. It must have been terrible.
It was all worth it. All that suffering had purpose.
Absolutely. All suffering does.
She's crying.
She cries with you. Come! Come! Your parents will be so proud! She leads you, if you go with her, back into the temple.
She doesn't have words as of right now. There's so much that she wants to say, but she's just like, I think she keeps like sputtering just a little bit. Where she's like, all those years. Because for Inu in this moment, she's under the belief that all the years of her life were an illusion from actually a shorter period of time.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So in her mind, she's like, I was through a diluted period of time.
Yeah.
That was all that I remembered while I was in it.
Yes.
Got it. Perfect.
Yeah. You have broken out of the illusion and are now back where all is right with the world. And everyone, like your friends, pat you on the back and soothe you as you walk and bring you back through the halls that are no longer a twisted maze, but pretty direct, regular passageways.
Sorry.
On one of the final arches, there is the set mirrors of Vali with their disparate settings, leading into a final grand chamber where all of the priests and those you have known and remember from your time in the vision and illusion, some siblings past, or many siblings past, and some priests past, and those who have come and gone, standing in a great crowd, applauding as you enter, walking up a carpeted aisleway towards the front, where the man you knew as the High Seeker before stands in his robes, up on a sort of, yeah, my brain is giving me shelf, but obviously it's not shelf, up on a stand, with your parents standing at the bottom of the stairs, just beaming with pride and joy, and clapping for you. The high priest holds in his hands the linked, mirrored chains of the High Seeker and waits for you to step up onto the raised platform to receive your honor.
She's just she's just looking to all these people. Again, like I was sort of joking about it before, but like genuinely, like she's smiling for the first time in her perception for a decade and a half. She looks to all these people. She like is Shael walking with me, or does
She is, yeah.
Gotcha.
She stays at your side right up until the beginning of the steps and sort of stops to linger and let you continue on past her.
Gotcha. Yeah, she is elated and overwhelmed, confused, and yet ready. She looks to her parents, and again, this like flood of tears begins. Does she remember their names?
Make me a wisdom save.
$23.
Nice.
Nice roll.
Lose wives.
That extra. Yeah, she is. Yeah.
You look at them, and for a moment, names don't come to you. Some lingering remnant of the many years in your mind of their absence. In fact, in this vision that you remember, you lost them so early that you don't even have names to place them with. And Shale sort of looks at you and goes, "Emu?" And then a moment later, it comes to you. Ina and Anon, your parents. They look like you. They both have dark hair. Your mother's straight like yours. Your father's a little bit curly and shorter. They're pretty plain looking.
She looks back to Shale in this moment and sort of the confusion breaking. All this that I've been through it. How deeply I've had to delve into his mysteries.
It must be unmooring. You'll have to tell me all about it. After you receive your reward, of course. He's waiting.
All this for me.
Of course. Who deserves it more?
She looks to everyone. She's still feeling this deluge of all those memories that to her she is being told
Yeah.
those were
Yeah, now clashing in your mind
Yes.
with other memories.
She does a motion that she's done before. She's casting Mage Hand.
Okay.
She knows that this is one of the many ways that in that life, what Tana would call the real one, but what she here is considering
Sure.
those years,
Yeah.
would be another way that her body would be dismembered. Another way in which that would be something by which her body would fall apart and come back together. Another way that she serves as an example of what can be learned by delving into those mysteries of Vali. But this time she looks and sees if the effect is
Sure.
like unto those.
Make me a wisdom save.
18.
Make me sanity save.
Don't lose your head, girl. No fucking way.
Shit.
Did you roll that one?
No, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
A critical sanity failure.
Oh, what does that happen? What happened?
I so badly want to re-roll this, and I so
You can.
badly don't.
You? Oh, you don't have. You
No.
can.
You have inspiration?
Here's the thing. I so badly want to re-roll this. I so badly don't want to re-roll this.
Oh, that's true.
It's up to you.
If all the people to go completely mad.
Huh?
If all the people to go completely mad.
I
Oh
kind of.
my god.
Yeah.
The monster in the group.
She's always been the monster.
It's up to you.
This feels perfect to me. The fact that the lie, what I'm presuming is the lie, is so perfectly crafted for how she would imagine things that it answers so many questions she's had for all these years. That she's receiving information that she shouldn't have known in her own mind. I think that Inu's mind, in one way or another, is accepting that this has to be the answer.
Absolutely. You, first of all,
I joined this game to suffer. I know what I'm doing.
inspiration for commitment.
Okay, reroll them.
Okay, thank God.
No, this is...
Shit.
I didn't play Inu to make good decisions.
You form your magic, and an ethereal blue, was it blue or violet? It was violet, right?
Her blood?
No, the
color of her magic in
the
general?
color of volume magic.
Purple, yeah. Or
Yeah,
violet.
it was
Purple,
purple.
violet, yeah.
Beautiful, light, lavender, ethereal hand forms into being in front of you, waiting at your beck and call. And Chael sort of smiles awkwardly at you, and she's like, "Is everything okay? Everything sweet?"
She clasps her hands around it to dispel it. Her prayer beads in hand. And she proceeds up the steps. Everything makes sense. Finally. She is living the existence of somebody who has suffered so much, and she's been told it was supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
People didn't do this to you. You chose this because you were destined for something bigger.
Mm-hmm. And here it is.
And here it is.
Yule. You cast Dispel Magic
Yes, on the people I was.
on the
my
people around.
companions.
On your companions. Are there a number of things you can cast it on at a time?
Okay, it's one creature object.
Yeah. So who do you choose?
Well, I would say that Kieran's probably been the most sus.
Has he?
Kieran said that he's thinking he's following the wrong god. That is the most possible sus thing that could come out of Kieran's mouth.
He was pondering.
A doubt in his own god after he just had this huge revelation with Rhiannon. Yule doesn't see that happening.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll pick, if we have to pick one person, we'll pick Kieran, who
Okay.
I said was standing to Yule's left.
Yeah.
Damn, why would you do this to me?
I'm having so much fun. I like playing horror games and playing characters who make mistakes.
No, I love what
Me
you
too.
did.
Yeah.
Alex
You and
doesn't
I
very love what
enjoy
you
the
did.
same sorts of games.
Yeah.
Stakes. It makes stakes.
It does. Because it's also fun to be somebody in this world who's like, I don't know. It's fun to play a character in a horror movie. And not somebody who watches a horror movie and is like, why would you do
Right.
that?
Exactly.
To play somebody who's like, because for my part.
Especially like it's one thing. Sorry for your part.
No, please go ahead.
No.
No, just for my part, like, you know, I'm very much about, like, the reason somebody does that in a horror movie is to keep the plot moving, to drive the plot forward. And for my part, a lot of it comes down to me looking at the DM and being like, what will she do if I do this?
I just want to see what happens.
But also, it fits the character.
Yeah, and
you
that's
know?
the key.
Yeah.
Like, is
Mm-hmm.
if I don't really want to be a character in a horror movie because like most of their decisions don't make sense. But to go into that vibe and still make decisions that make sense, but have bought fully into the thing, I think he's great. It's great.
Once Yule is done, I do know what I want to do next.
Can I go before
Yes.
you go?
We've been kind of going in an
We
order
have.
so that everyone gets time. So I'm planning on coming back to him.
What I am going to do might involve him. That's why I wanted to.
Okay.
You
Yule.
want to do the thing I talked about? You want to go before
You-
me? Or?
Yeah.
yourself, and in your healing, receive
Thank you
back
for handing
the
me
fullness
a potion because
of
confused.
your health points.
Oh, all of them. Shit. Not just 7?
Bathed beneath the light of your God himself.
Hallelujah.
This is so sus. Oh,
I love
Pear hates this. Pear's not approve.
Quick
Pear's
question.
so
Yeah?
So I probably don't have those temp hit points from Ricard anymore.
From Ricard, no, those only last a turn.
Oh yeah, that. Well, this temp HP must be from.
I think I'll double check that.
I know. I also give people temp HP.
You did. I still have those because I didn't get hit a ton.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're at full HP,
Cool.
then you probably have mine.
Mhm.
If you're
I'm
not
good.
full HP,
I'll double
you're
check
probably
if
not.
you would keep Ricard's or not. Give me a second on that.
I'm assuming
I'm
not.
gonna remove mine.
Because I
I
think
have
it would
13. Oh, yeah, I got 13.
Different, yeah, hold on.
Okay. You cast in this prayer a dispel magic on Ricard. Sorry, not Ricard. Kieran.
Oh shit, that's the
Yeah.
Sorry.
How long does it last?
Indefinitely. There's
Ricard?
there's
I would say it lasts probably till the day.
For cards?
Yeah, that's not true. Ah, that was so much.
well, I mean, not indefinite. No, it would last temporary hit points that last until you finish a rest.
Yeah, so like
So it would until you finish
short
a rest.
rest or
Yeah.
long rest.
But yeah, there's no.
You
6 hit points.
cast dispel magic on Kieran, and peering over at him as you're like half praying with your one owlin eye. There is a moment that the image of Kieran flickers. He is a golden boy bathed in golden light, so very beaming, bright, and tanned. His beautiful gold light eyes that y'all might not remember he has, but he does. Shining with joy. And his strong hand in yours. And for a moment, your hand is in open air, gripped to nothing. And for a moment, the light flickers from bright and gold to darkness, but you do, with your dark vision, manage to make out the image of Kieran not too far away, standing slack-jawed, body slack, eyes up, shining bright red light out of his mouth and eyes up into an endless dark. And then it's gone. Just as quickly as it was there. You are holding Kieran's hand. He's smiling over at you.
I don't like it.
So that
I don't like this.
other Kieran was like off. Like I'm in a room, like kind of off against the wall. Okay. I would do that. Okay, Yule's playing it cool and smiles back at Kieran and looks around and says, "Friends, I'm so glad that we're here. This moment." And Yule.
My child! Come! I will show you the thing that is missing!
Yule starts to flap his wings, and well, first let me ask this: did I clock like where Kieran was in the room in that brief moment?
Yeah, I
If
mean,
I-
you can
if
get
I-
a general
I can-
direction.
Go there.
You could try.
Okay. I'm gonna like let my wings start to fly up, very slow mo. Look at Leander and look down and say, "Goodbye, friends. Goodbye." And immediately swoop down over to where I saw Kieran.
Okay.
And
You swoop through open air in the bright, beautiful sunshine.
yeah.
And all of your friends kind of look at you. Bye? Did you drop something?
I think so. I think I've misplaced something over here.
Leander said that he had the thing you're missing.
Why is the energy?
Bro, that's your god. Right? Like, are we crazy? Like, they're looking at each other like, are we crazy right now? Are you okay?
Yule, then turns around and says, I can't keep this up anymore.
Make me a wisdom save.
Here is a inspiration for you.
Thank you. I will receive that with joy in my heart.
Receive benediction.
That is going to be a
Receive epiphany.
16.
16. Make me sanity save.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
You too!
And just gave me your inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, friends.
Jeez, this temple is deadly.
May I hand this over to him? Or no?
No.
I mean, I have my own dice.
Yeah, he's got his own.
Save yourself!
Anything's better than a natural 20, dude.
You're not an
Listen,
insane monster.
I'm a
Don't join
I
Kenna.
am I'm a crazy bitch.
Yeah.
And also Enu's sanity is very low.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my roll.
I think
I
you
just-
just thought you have to use it.
Don't. All right, 10.
Okay.
Which is below your sanity.
Yes.
Yule's just not buying this.
Yeah.
And the
You feel
flicker,
something.
the flicker confirms.
You feel something dragging for a moment. Dragging at the back of your mind. Almost like a physical force. So strong that it's a sensation. But you snap back forward. All of your friends looking at you with concern.
I want to succeed.
That's right.
Can't, what?
This can't be real. Kieran was just here. You are not Kieran.
Oh, Yule.
Kieran would never abandon Rhiannon. Ricard would never abandon
I
Callisto.
haven't abandoned Rhiannon.
Bruno would never believe in anything.
Bruno's like... Bruno goes, I mean, it's, hello, it's kind of hard when there's a literal God right in front of you to just not be believing in things. I am Bruno, but I'm not stupid.
The inspiration. Absolutely.
And Kieran and
This is where
Ricard
I
look at
agree
each
with
other,
this.
and Kieran goes, yeah, I mean, I haven't abandoned Rhiannon, Yule. I'm just considering also believing in Leander. You've been preaching to us this whole time. And again, to even Runo's point, when a god shows up and fixes everything, kind of want to serve him. Like, I also am courageous and strong. Some could say that maybe I'm even more courageous and strong. I'm not to say anything, but I feel like I would be a good servant of Leander. I don't see any reason that you should be blocking people from your faith. I thought that's what you wanted.
You were right. Kieran is brave and strong. But you are not
Thank you.
Kieran. You are not real.
They all look around at each other. There is a shadow that passes over you as the form of Leander lands back next to you, large and regal and shining with warmth and light and strength, radiating all of those values that you hold so close in your heart. And he says, "My son, your doubts are understandable. In a life of such strife, goodness seems beyond reach, and only pain true. Yet this is not what you have stood for. These many years you have served me. Come," and he snaps his fingers, and the world shifts around you. Until you are standing on a branch as thick as the staircase back in your settlement. Houses now gleaming, the deep gold of shining wood under the sunlight, owlin swooping through the air, back and forth, walking to their many areas. And Leander grips your shoulder and says, "Goodness is possible. Here." And he gestures forward, and you see before you your lost students, given new life, unscarred by the ravages that took them in the attack on your home, smiling up at you and preening clean feathers. And he says, "This, in truth, is what you were missing. The righting of the wrongs that have been done to you. And we, as the forgotten gods, now in power again, have chosen that you deserve this reward for your faith, the return of these whom you loved and lost, back into your care."
Yule is deeply moved by this. He feels incredible guilt over the loss of his students and is like kind of shaken by the transformation of the world around him. He knows Leander to be the maker of things and looks at his beaming golden god and says, "These are truly wonderful visions you have shown me. And yet, there's a deep piece of knowledge that was wrenched from me. And the only thing that I can feel is its absence. And even in the presence of you, Lord Leander, I still feel it."
What is this? What is this peace that you are speaking of? What is lost to you, my son?
The secret, the thing I was to learn upon accepting the mantle of Leander. I've searched, I would know this, having gone through the trials, having become a priest of Leander under the guidance of Pandrosian. Now, I cannot recall it, and I do not know why I would forget such a valuable thing.
Well, you've been through much.
Yes. I think
Scars are left to us along the way. But if it is mysteries you seek, then I will seek the wisdom of Vali. He would be able to answer such riddles and questions.
it's not mystery, but it is an answer, I seek.
If it is merely the knowledge you seek, then Pandrosia will be able, and he gestures up to the house where Pandrosia resides and stands outside the door, two feathered hands upon a staff, looking down on you with pride, will be able to answer such things for you.
It is good Androsian is here.
Yes, of course.
It is good to see these things. It is good that you are here. But I still cannot shake this feeling, this absence.
Make me a wisdom save.
20. Dirty.
Pause there. Okay.
Jump in. So he's gonna reach out to Lactus, clasp him in his hand.
He does the same around you.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, great.
This is a drow, right?
Yes, he's a drow.
White hair, purplish black skin.
I thought you were taken from me. Or no, hold on, I gotta read this. I need Shakespeare. I thought thee reft from me, that thou wert gone until thy final endless rest, asleep forever, vanquished from this mortal realm of breath and being. And then he's going to, behind his ear, sprinkle the sand that is the somatic component. For
Okay.
the verbal, I'm gonna let it be the words rest ends at sleep, and see if he falls asleep. And if not, he's gonna continue on.
You still have to do a somatic component.
I don't know what the somatic component is.
Somatic is hand
Yeah,
size.
I know what that is, but
Right, but the point is,
that
like,
is,
even
for me,
if...
it's gonna be the literal.
No.
Okay, what do you want it to be?
I mean, it's like, the point is, right, that you're doing magic. So people can tell that you're doing magic.
Okay, well, can I make a sleight of hand check to do it behind his ear or behind his head of some form?
This is why sorcerers get
This is
spell.
not
Huh?
great.
This is why
This is
sorcerers.
exactly why sorcerers get
Oh no, that is
spells.
great.
Whole ass sorcery point for it.
Listen, I'm happy to roll. I just don't know what I gotta do. It doesn't tell me what the somatic component
I
needs
know,
to be.
but part
you know?
of what they're saying is that it's like people. It's a little bit like people wanting to know what magic items do when they don't have identify. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
point is, people can see if you're doing a spell.
Yeah,
and there are specific things.
I'm happy to like try and hide it and all that. Sometimes it's hard for me to like come up with what it's supposed to look like when it doesn't tell you and the thing just says somatic, you know. Anyways, that's 23 to hide it.
Sure.
And if that has no effect, then he's just gonna continue on speaking. He'll say,
Sort of.
"It is good to see you, brother."
Where's my dice? I have dice. Oh, I've won.
That's not
One
that
big
wasn't
shot.
on anything. I just said
You guys
that.
are just fucking with us this whole time without having to roll anything. Making us roll. I see you.
Just like a nerd voice. I don't know.
You think so?
Yeah. The longer I'm looking at it, the better it's getting.
Yeah, it takes some getting
It takes
used
me,
to.
yeah, it took me a
Yeah,
minute to-
I feel that. Okay.
Okay. He'll say, "Go now. Delay her wrath and grant me time. I shall begin mine holy ritual to unmake this queen of darkness. Forth to battle! Away! I need but a breath of
Holy
space, huh?
ritual. Thou hast no holy ritual to unmake her, or thou wouldst have done it already.
So long have I been away from you. You know not of what you speak.
Yes,
Obey
I'm
your commander
petrified.
to battle and give me time."
Commander, perhaps, but brother also, and I know you have been petrified.
We have not
this
time for
entire
your many
time.
arguments.
This is the most brotherly thing ever, arguing.
I need but a breath of time to summon forth the
Didst
might.
thou come up with a brand new spell whilst petrified
To
for
summon
100
forth
years?
the might of he who beareth the light of redemption. Now go forth. And I'm gonna begin to cast a spell.
The thing is, you're not fooling this guy. So what do you want? He's like,
I
he
don't.
lets you go, and he's just kind of looking at you, half smiling, like, I know you've been petrified for 100 years, so like, what do you
Okay, well, I'll just be honest. Then I'll just be honest with him. I have not the time to explain this in full, but there are might of others. I have made new comrades and new friends, and I seek for them to join us in full might against this queen.
Oh, new friends it is. Well then, 2 arms I must go, I suppose. Replace having been, and he moves forward. I started talking like Yoda.
It's canon. That's how he talks now. That's how
he sort of with a grin moves forward and starts firing his arrows again.
Okay.
What are you casting?
Sending
Okay.
to Runo.
Okay.
And this is what I'm gonna say. Tatia, where art thou? What dost thine eyes behold? I fear phantoms weave deceit twixt us. Yet take heart. Let courage bind us, for light shall rend this snare.
I got 20.
And I'm gonna. You had. I don't know if you remember this, and you can. You're welcome to just tell me no to this now. But you had given me permission to do bardic inspiration through sending before, and I would like to bardically inspire Runo.
Okay. I don't remember that. I'm not going to allow that. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to see someone to be able to.
You are, which is why I asked before if I
Okay.
could do this.
And that was
if
probably
I
one
burned
time
the
thing.
spending.
And it
I have
is.
not done it yet.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
allowing you to bardically inspire through sending.
Well, nonetheless, that is a message I sent to Runo.
Do I receive a message?
Yeah, are you ready?
I'm gonna do a quick reply to this first.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
You know what? Bruno will say like, a deep.
Hello, this is Bruno.
Oh fuck! Oh.
Keep going.
Is he on the same plane as me?
A deep anger has awoken.
We are back outside of the temple.
I did not say that. This temple
It seems to have
is full
rejected
of
me,
lies and
and I can't
We need
get
to
to you.
awaken. That's all else.
But we are okay.
We are not okay.
That's it.
They happen at the same time.
Okay, well, I don't know what else to do, so I
You
guess...
hear a crazy jumble of
Oh,
words
I'm hearing both.
at the same time.
Oh, okay. I did not get that. I was not paying attention. What did you actually say?
Yeah.
I logged into the DM.
Why do you think I kept telling him to keep going?
I thought you were just like wanting to be sassy to Alex. Wait, what the
I
fuck
thought
did
you
you
were
say?
translating for me. I didn't think like 2 messages were happening.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Wait, no, so literally, what did you say? I didn't pay attention to you at all.
I was like, sorry, that's what we up to. Basically, it was like a deep anger has
Hello,
awoken
this is
me.
Bruno.
This temple is full of
Have
deceit.
been
Great.
separated.
We
We are
must
still
awaken.
outside the temple.
We are not okay.
We are okay.
Great. Great. I have no idea what to do anymore.
Okay, now I got
I would like to make a perception check around this, what I am now assuming is a full-blown illusion.
No, you are.
This makes no sense.
That is not. Those two are not the same thing.
Fair enough. Okay, so...
Make a wisdom save.
Okay,
before anything else.
sure. That sounds
Bruno
great. That
speaks
sounds
truth,
appropriate.
the one Bruno only speaks lies.
That's nat 20.
that was good.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's a lie.
No.
It's upside down. It looks like a flame
Okay, I was
emblem,
like-
but I'm crazy. Do not listen to me.
Wow. Chef's gets on the I'm Bruno.
955.
And I'm just like,
16.
wow, is this what I sound like? This is the other side the players have
That's
to deal with? I'm so sorry.
Now you know.
The way of Bruno.
16.
16 for
Wisdom
wisdom
save.
save.
Wisdom save.
All right, make me sanity save.
Okay.
Now nat 20.
Third sanity nat 20 in a row.
Oh, no, that is a 19, but I'm gonna... Here you go.
Oh my god.
Here you
The
go.
dice are with me, guys.
There's
Insane.
7.
7. All right. Feel a little twitch impossible. Make me, in fact, an investigation check.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be great. This is me, like, investigating the stuff around me, yes?
No. It is you trying to hear all of both of those words coming at you in one message.
Ooh,
And not do what is the more natural thing to do, which is what you just did, which is focus on one.
Okay,
and
Quain is
miss
not
the
me,
other one.
okay?
I know, that's why he gets an investigation
Okay,
check.
alright. 22.
I don't
What do you
know
do?
anybody else, but when I hear that, like, overlap, I
Right?
just disassociate.
Nothing.
It's
From
like-
both
I
of
heard, I heard
What?
none of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
same exact thing. I'm like, you both talked, and I got nothing.
Dude, what?
But even that would be weird in its own.
All right, sending again. Okay, okay, one at a time.
They're awful.
Yeah, Gwaine is able, through concentration, though it's extremely difficult to, like, focus and parse out the two pieces of what's saying. The fact that what they're saying, the fact that he's a bard really helps because he's used to reading music and multiple parts going on at one time and madrigals happening with different people singing different pieces at once. So he's able to kind of tap into that musical part of him and hear both messages simultaneously.
Ooh. God damn it. I would like.
Althea calls back to you from where she fights up on the dais.
My thoughts
Yes.
Commander!
for Gwaine are twofold. One, he doesn't see how all of his comrades can be alive. Like, it doesn't make sense given the amount of time he knows that he's been imprisoned in stone. But there's lots of things that could explain that. Simultaneously, I'm feeling like he's hearing one good thing that could be from Runo and another bad thing about Runo, and that could be the Shadow Witch fucking with my mind, giving me the bad thing, trying to sow despair. It could also not be that.
Oh, I picked the wrong one.
But
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of confusing things. Althea calls back to you from up on the dais. Commander! At last you've come to us! Come! Wield thy sword against our foe, that we may triumph at last! Cling, cling, cling.
So heroic.
Phillies. Alright, we're gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm gonna guiding bolt.
And whom?
The Shadow Witch.
Okay.
Let's find out who I'm actually hitting. Sorry.
Roll me an attack!
Yeah, that feels right. Let me use that.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. It's crazy, like always.
When's that?
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Great.
Your guiding bolt, what does your guiding bolt look like?
Probably a golden star that he would reach up and suddenly grasp into being and then pitch.
Yes! Incredible.
Fastball special.
Fastball special.
You pitch this out, and your companions, as it passes them, a cry of joy and excitement, seeing you again fighting in their midst, rises up, and you strike the shadowy void figure center mass, and she cries out in pain. Roll me damage.
14 radiant damage.
14
So the music syncs have been on the session. They keep on happening. It's so pretty.
I want to be a paladin right now so I can detect good and evil and
We'll get to Kieran
divine
next.
sense.
Oh,
We'll get to
shit.
Kieran next.
We need
session.
the,
Once
the,
again.
the two bitches that can help us the most right now are gone! They're gone and we're fucked!
You hit her. All of your companions now having advantage on her surge forward, and Althea faints and cuts into what seems like a voidly leg from one side. Pax comes from the other side and slices into a side. There's so many fucking names. Lactus lets loose an arrow that strikes her in an arm. Lana calls light down to heal all of the companions around you. They've all seen that you are wearing your mask and have reached back and pulled their own up onto their faces. Hecate and Foga managed to hit with magic from two different sides, and the Shadow Witch is buffeted back and forth as each of them strike her.
I would like to. Gwen would like to take a moment to observe Hecate.
Okay.
And I mean, in general, see how she is, because when he had last left her, she was in a very different state than what her usual was for like being like this.
Yeah, totally.
Like this is very different than, because everyone else he could like be like, oh good, you're still together, you're still
Right.
you know, part of the squad, you've kept it together even in my absence.
Yeah.
But when he last saw her, there was like a really stark break in all of that.
Yeah.
So does she look just like she always has to him and is acting all like she always has, or is she different now?
She looks as well and fair as ever she's been. Lactus sees you looking toward her. Make me a wisdom save.
That's a nat fucking 20. Let's go.
And calls slightly over to you and says, "Fear not, my brother, for she was twisted and undone, tainted and corrupted. Yet the Lord of Light was able to heal her by the power of Fauna's." Sorry, he wouldn't say the Lord of Light. He would say, "Our Lady of Love was able to heal her by the power of Lana's magic, and in the goddess's temple herself, we were able to bring her back to herself once more."
He's gonna turn and look behind him.
Hallway you came through is back there.
I teleported suddenly here. But there's like a
You
hall.
ran through a hallway to get to
Oh,
this.
that's right. Yeah, because she led me down the hallway. I forgot.
Yeah. Meanwhile, your compatriots are pressing their advantage. Pax is calling for you over his shoulder to fight again with him, shoulder to shoulder.
I hate that. I think Gwen's gonna start crying and drop to his knees, torn between what is in his mind two very distinct possibilities of all that he hopes to be true of his comrades, knowing that in his absence they would have bound together stronger than they have ever been and looked out for one another and found ways to endure all darkness and all odds and stay together and alive. Like, and for some of these people, beyond what is mortally possible. Like, because, I mean, Lana was human, but then she was brought back when I brought her to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
But Hecate is just a human, and so was
Lana
Foga.
was Furbolg, but yes.
Yeah, sorry. But none of them are elves. The only two that are elves are
Althea.
and Lactus. So they're the only two who should still be alive just by age, even. So, like, finding a way to endure and surpass all of that just to await their commander and then fight back the darkness. But then simultaneously being, it's like, yeah, having to believe in all that hope and hold the space for that, but then also having already grieved them passing and committing himself to finding them all, even in their past form, like, and now having started to make new bonds. And now, when I've reached out to that new bond, I got dissonance. So I feel like he's torn between what his hope tells him can be true, and what the darkness has also shown him to generally be true of this current state of this world. And so, I think he's gonna just drop down to his knees and start to pray as he cries.
You drop to your knees and start crying and praying, and Lana rushes over to you. My friend, Commander, are you hurt? Are you harmed?
I don't think he's gonna pay her any mind. I think the only thing he feels like he can trust at this moment is Petra. And so that's all he's gonna reach out to. I'll get back to you with a prayer. You're gonna jump to Bruno
We'll have
next.
next session. Bruno.
Next session, goddammit.
It's 10 o'clock, baby.
It's 10 o'clock, baby.
Alright, I'll try.
Baby.
I'll try to make this quick.
I'm good for some time if you need it.
As Bruno being embraced by his parents, and tears running down, and the message coming in from Gawain.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do hear that message
Yes.
from Gawain. Hold up. Say your message again.
Okay. Luckily, I wrote it down.
Sad that Gawain. Actually, Gawain does have a weird voice. The
He does.
Shakespearean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very Shakespearean.
This is so entertaining.
Tatia,
Tatya,
Oh my
where
god.
art
my
thou?
brother.
What does thine
Joyous
eyes
things
behold?
have happened.
I
The
fear
world is
phantoms
made
lead deceit
anew,
twixt
and
us.
we
Yet take heart.
are
Let
back
courage
in all that
bind
is
us,
right.
for light
Your
shall
faith
rend this
has
snare.
brought us victory.
Okay.
It's so disruptive. I can't even keep myself reading.
This
Is this also representative of the fact that there was one voice who's like talking urgently and one who's like, "Hey, everything's great!" as loud as possible.
One voice is Gwen's, the other one is Kronk. Oh yeah, it's all
I
good.
am having to try to be your characters
No,
and
you're doing
make
great.
up a message on the fly as you're talking.
No, it's
I will take no criticism.
Listen,
I
I'm
approve.
anxious.
I approve.
I'm anxious, so I'm cutting the anxiety with Kronk. Okay.
Listen, if you think I won't be dropping Kronk memes into the chat later, you don't know me very well or how much I love Kronk.
So
So you got both those messages.
Yeah,
Make an
yeah.
investigation check.
I believe you, Bruno.
oh, that's pretty good.
Again, he is Runo. He is not done.
And actually, I have a bonus to
Well, it's Gwen, he's Tatia, because I think that's all he's been announced as.
that
No,
would
he
be
said
a
Bruno
total
mostly.
21 investigation.
21.
The first one he said was Tatia.
Did he? Oh, that might be what you. Okay. Yeah, you are
So no.
like Gwaine. You also have sort of an advantage in this because you are used to getting mental messages
Yep.
from multiple people
Yep.
who sometimes
Yep.
accidentally
Overlap.
overlap.
Yep.
So you also are practiced in sort of being able to sift through and manage to get both messages at the same
Yep.
time.
So, as
Sorry, what you said.
As-
is so funny.
What's this? And I was being genuine because I'm
I
so
know, I'm just cracking
so
up.
obsessed with the idea of like just like
Different
Hey!
the difference
Don't
of-
listen!
don't listen to that
Don't
guy.
listen
And no attention to the man behind
to
the
the
curtain.
man behind the curtain. That's exactly what I was going.
There's an evil voice trying to talk to you. The world is beautiful. Your best friend, Gwaine.
So that's it. Next time.
I'm dying.
Why am I getting Futurama vibes?
Oh, that was 100%
Sorry, Alex.
Futurama.
That just broke.
Get
Oh, keep going.
So,
fuel up my
Crying.
the tears
Tears.
Here's a trail with some chest.
they intensify, and as he, pull away from his parents, surrounded by the void blades and everything like that, he clasps his parents on the side of their faces and speaks in Sylvan. I hope that I can be redeemed. Using sleight of hand, I will manifest psychic blades through my hands into their brains. And try to but not to the point I'll go through it, just enough to see if they react to it. It doesn't have any somatic components or anything like that, I can just manifest it, and I cry in hopes that my gamble will not actually murder my parents as I do it myself. But that is what I did. And so I will slide. Do you see to make sure the other void blades don't see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Okay, way better. So let's see. Okay. And then I'm gonna use Psychic Knock. Okay, that will give it 26 sleight of hand.
Okay, 26 sleight of hand.
Yeah.
No hit roll necessary.
Yeah.
Because your mother is holding your hand
Yeah.
to the side of her face.
The blade. I'm just like,
And your father is standing, one hand around your forearm.
yes.
Roll me damage.
Shit.
Very
Sneak
Wolverine,
attack?
just like pressing
This
the
feels
hand.
very sneak
That
attack.
much
Is
shit,
this
no
sneak
show.
attack?
Is this double sneak
Yes.
attack?
Roll for emotional damage.
That's
For every
gonna
5 points of
be-
damage you do, you take a point of sanity damage.
Oh fuck, dude.
That's gonna
Is it a
be
sneak attack?
Yeah.
6
Oh my
decades
God.
of psychic damage.
It's a surprise. They're not expecting getting
So
attacked.
that is 9 on that, and then I was like, that's the only way I could think of. Sorry, it's been a hot second, so wait for concentration. It's 46, right?
Bro, I don't know.
I'm just sorry. So 11,
It's your character sheet, my guy.
17. Double checked. Sorry.
You're good, bud.
Speed.
Chill.
Speed. We're a level. Oh, okay. Okay. 23 points of psychic damage.
Each or total?
Oh, if I have to roll 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 23 to 1.
23 to 1.
Yeah, because I mean you're attacking both simultaneously. Yeah.
Yes. So that's.
I mean you don't have to roll an attack, but 2 damage.
Nice.
You
And
did
the
that
other
with me,
one-
but I actually popped.
Oh, yeah.
So the second one is 17.
17. Okay.
Which parent do you want to do more damage to?
That is a good question.
For some reason, my mind says my mother.
Yeah. Mine thought the same thing.
I said, go for dad.
Uh,
If only we had a Freudian in the room.
I know. I was like,
Shut up.
this shit. So it was like, as I do is like,
Oh, shut. I'm processing that.
hey.
Sorry.
is there a reaction to what I do?
You hold your hands up to your parents' faces.
Yes. I make sure the
And
blade does not go
Bruno-
through it, just enough.
Crying heavy tears in Sylvan, which they would understand, says, I hope that I can be redeemed. And sends shards of psychic energy through their minds.
Yep.
And that is where we will pick up next session.
Nice.
Fuck!
I saw that one coming. For once, it didn't bite me. I was like, she's gonna stop right as we get to the park.
Now I'm curious, did you particularly expect us to get to this map tonight?
No.
Cool.
Peter made this of his own accord, and I told him I didn't think we would need a map, and he said, well, I'm making one anyway, and I was like, okay. But we are going to take pictures of it and use it later.
Yeah, because it's pretty. It's really
It's
good.
gorgeous,
Yeah.
right?
Lovely map.
It's too
buddy.
awesome, so we will be using it.
So let's play
Fear me not.
tomorrow.
So this time, so everyone, he's sitting here like, Cavender and Craig fucking us over, but really it's him fucking y'all over by making this
a
map.
Yeah.
It's a cool.
It's too cool not to make you guys fight on. And so
We don't have to
Chester
fight
and
on.
so
We
Chester-
can come in here and rest.
That's true.
This could be a nice temple.
You're right. I made a whole
This could
map.
be the temple right after Wayne purifies it.
I made a whole map Titans Rising last time, and they got through the whole encounter with negotiation, and no one had to fight. They just got to walk on it. So that
I
happens.
did make a little altar statue.
We've got a couple of high charisma people. However, we also have a lot of capacity for violence.
We
So-
needed a
Wait.
whole boss.
Everyone else,
Also,
one of us has high capacity.
yeah,
for violence.
we'll do that when we come back. All
Isn't
right.
that the way sometimes?
Yeah.
Good night, my liches, witches, and bitches. Anybody who might be watching, I don't think anyone is, but you are loved regardless.
What's drama?
5 viewers. You are loved.
Baranas.
Good night.
Much
Welcome to the
love.
Come
horror
in for
show.
the trauma in 2 weeks.
Peace and long life.
Oh, we won't be playing in 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, so 31st, I'm going to be at Dragon Con.
We did it.
We gotta find a workaround because I
So-
can't wait a month.
So if you guys would like to play between now and then, I would love to play with you.
Let's talk about
Just
that.
let me know.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Titans Rising.
Tomorrow is a
Tuesday.
work night.
Tomorrow we bring Titans Rising into horror.
Into horror.
Ooh.
Titans
We let them know how
Rising.
blessed they are.
Tomorrow, Shajay's first ever doubleheader.
Oh, please. I hope double-headed.
Have you done doubleheaders for sessions?
1-to-1, where I go from one right into the other
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
Wow. Shit.
It was rough.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Like,
It wasn't right. Like, I did a quadruple header if you want to, like, the night before, I ran one, and then I ran one the next day that ran right into another one, and then went to bed, and the next morning ran another one. So, that was a rough weekend.
that's awful.
It
Like,
was a rough weekend,
I
but
res-
it was awesome.
I respect the hustle, but also fuck
Thank
you.
you.
Why? Why would you do this to me? I have to wait, God knows, from
This is
fucking...
This is
I
fucking
knew
awesome.
when you said I'm gonna do something crazy, I was like, this is whatever it is going to be the perfect thing to end the session on. I'm so excited.
Well, then I'm really glad I interrupted them. Perfect.
I mean, to be
yeah.
fair, even if he didn't send a message, I was still gonna do this. Because, like...
Oh yeah.
no, especially because Runa's parents were followers of Petra.
Oh.
So for them,
Nani?
for the audacity of them doing this to Runo, that's why an anger has awoken in him.
This is
Right.
Bruno. How fucking dare you?